Boom, viewers, subscribers. Back again with these quick updates because trust, if it's not foreign from King Mix Up, it's not credible. And one thing me know about Jamaica Mix Up, it can done. And people, we have another episode of Toya versus Apple, or Apple versus Toya, however you want to put it in the comment section. You see, you already know how the thing go. Toya got locked up, people, and she spent 5 hours in a dirty New York cell. And you know how them cells is dirty. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm thinking this is because of the altercation that happened at Toya's people's crib. You feel me? Yeah, all of them sexy looking ladies with all the weapons, but they wasn't doing. Anyway, that's enough about that. People, Apple get tired, lock up a blood clot. Like, no, man. These, no, people. All because of some prison dick, All because Apple said that Toya, man, yeah, my pum pum man video, they both, and, Toya no want to disrespect because our man in a jail and she going through stress, and they don't know the things that people them saying that Apple husband hasn't been back in the picture since, so she's, crazy. But here we're gonna do, people. We are gonna listen to Toya when she first came out of lockup. And then we're gonna listen to her after she go home and wash off herself and all them things, get drinks and food. You feel what I'm saying? And then we'll proceed. But Lord God, this is definitely gonna be a hot sub.
You see, when the woman did say me lock her up, me just sit down and laugh, because I know, you see, like how she show the fake house lead them and everything else. Me, I wonder how she never show. See my paper, yeah? See my paper, yeah? What time? 10, 7:30 8 p.m. Yeah. You see anybody what have problem with a lady there? Uno make sure no lock her up for true. Don't be like me. Lock her up. Lock her up because she going to lock you up. You understand? She don't want to go home, but she wants to send other people home. That's what she always. She been not do that for years. Lock her up. Yeah. Always me sit down in there like me not nothing to do. Always. Take her my pity them. Me not the police. Everybody know me. Me not the police. But I have to get this off my chest because today I'm mad. Really upset. I sat down 5 hours in a dirty ass cell. Mugshot print and everything. But you know what? As bad as things may be, you see, when you're blessed and you have a praying mother and a praying father and you really believe in God, you don't mock God by putting your hand on Bibles and telling lies. Blessings fall all over you. And you see the quality in me, down to the officer saw the quality in me. Do you know that the charge that I actually had from her was a felony? It was a felony. And I didn't know it was a felony. This man could have booked me. And I wouldn't be able to come out. I would have to sleep over, go down to central booking and go through all of that. But he made me aware that I have a felony. And I said, but how is this a felony? And he said that it was told that I had all type of weapons and stuff, and I used the weapons on her and whatever, and I used the weapons in her forehead and all type of stuff like that. And I said to him, that's not true. And he was like, well, it actually went viral, so he saw some of it. Then I also showed him mine where I said, you know what? Look at this. I'm just tired of this whole thing. Because guess what? A lot of people don't know what went on that day. I let her go on her live and sweat like a rat and tell her version. Went back on live and I was told, you know what, Toya, leave it alone. And that's what I did. And I let her go ahead and lie through her teeth. You understand? Saying that I locked her up and I want to take her away from her kids. I showed the man the video and I was like, I could have cracked this girl's skull. I could have did this. I could have did that. You understand me? And nobody could have stopped me. You understand? But at the end of the day, I'm frustrated, but I still have some sense in me, because remember, everybody's like, oh, you should have blood her up and you should have do this and you should have do that and whatever. But I know that if it get that serious, I might be joining my man for a while. I can't afford that. You understand what I'm saying? Because my kids depend on me. And you see family and friends that love me and y'all mad for me doing, talking and whatever. Just understand this is what I need to do. Please don't even listen to it. Get off of it. You understand? But I have to vent. He said to me it's a felony and everything. And he was like, this is foolishness. I said it must be a rookie that did the report. He said, I'm not going to do this to you. He didn't have to tell me anything. He said, I'm not going to do this to you. You understand? I went on your social media. Whenever I see that you're a woman that's trying and you're doing whatever you have to, I'm not going to do this to you. This is crazy. And if I do this, you're not going to come out till tomorrow, the day after. And he dropped it to a misdemeanor. The day of the fight, police was called by neighbors. The report was made that there was a situation. I didn't press charges. You understand? My number was called and I wasn't paying it no mind. So when this came on the desk and they know about a report being made, they said to me, why didn't you press charges? You could have first pressed charges. And I said, I'm not interested. I wasn't interested because at the end of the day, it's not that serious. And I feel like if you have enough mouth to be thrown at somebody for so long or whatever, you understand? You're supposed to fight then. Because I'm not the one to be throwing words all day long. I don't have time for it. She does, but I don't have time for it. So might as well we fight about it. That same day, her friend that has her own man issues called on my phone straight. I have receipts of everything. I don't need to show receipts. My word is my bond. I don't need to show receipts because one thing I know about a liar, you see when you're a liar and you keep on talking, your story is going to change up. Just like how I went from a Batija lady to a prostitute to a drug dealer to all type of stuff. Your story is going to change up. You understand? I'm always consistent with what I say because I only speak the truth. Then you make this live about that's supposed to clear the rumors that you didn't sleep with the man. Like, bitch, I'm not running you down about sleeping with no man because every woman that's listening to this have had an experience with a man cheating on them, whether they decided to stay or not. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not running you down about, I was never running you down about anything. Like I said, anybody paid attention would have realized that I was living my life, you understand, as always. And this girl is constantly throwing side shots and side chick subliminals at me. And I'm ignoring, you understand? And she constantly doing this. But yet you have your husband that make you shiver and yet you love him. Then you go on your live with this man's voice like, all us women, men look us, they go in our DMs, they see us on the sidewalk, they see us in a car driving. We all get, look, if we was all walking around with recorders, recording everybody's man, I'm quite sure everybody would hear some damn shit about their men. But guess what? Next thing, you putting up this thing of I love you. You're so obsessed with me and my man that you couldn't even put up something that really is a receipt to confirm that you did not sleep with the man. Since that's what y'all on, because I'm just on this leave me the fuck alone shit. Let me do my grind and you go do your hair shit. That's what I'm on. You understand? But of course, people's going to put in a certain way because it started with a man that it's fighting over a man or whatever. You're fighting over a man. I'm frustrated with you on my fucking back because at the end of the day, the man is there. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not leaving my man and throwing my man under the bus because the same G-Wagon that you said cost $15,000, yeah, he made that possible. The same chain that you said took 1 year, remind you, the chain was bought with a jeweler in 2019. He got locked up in 2020, right? He obviously got the chain in 2019. So that means that since he took 1 year, I got the chain when he was in jail because June 2020, he was not here. For June 2020 birthday, This is only a one part of it. This is what I got. This with the whole bunch, which I'm not getting up to go show that. That's what I got for last year birthday, delivered from one of his close friends. That was my birthday gift, and that's what I put up on my story last year. So I don't understand how I got my everlasting roses that's supposed to last 1 year, the bunch plus the gold single rose. How the hell I got the chain and I got the everlasting flowers. I really don't understand that, because the chain was worn when he was here in Christmas. And the G-Wagon was bought in November. So I don't understand how I got the chain plus the G-Wagon, but yet I didn't get the chain until 1 year later. I don't really get that. But I understand you have to try to demolish me because you really have nothing on me. I have class. I could never want to be you. I could never want to look like you. I've never followed you on anything at all. Not MySpace, not Facebook, not IG. Yes, I did your session at your friend's house. Yes, I did. And after that, I didn't pay you no mind. You even called one of my ex-friends before I did it. Because you remember, I don't call people names like you. And I don't throw people under the bus. Because if I did, like, I could say so much things and have you and your friends going at each other. And I'm not even going to do that because I'm so much of a woman. I keep my focus on you. And your friend was calling my phone to fight. I keep my focus on you. You understand? Because the beef is with you. You understand? So if you don't have people in your life to tell you to stop what you're doing or whatever, that's their business. Because at the end of the day, bitch, I'm not going nowhere. The only way I'm going is back on America's soil. I'm not going nowhere. You see that informer shit? Ask a lot of the informers that's in Jamaica or wherever they're at. That shit only lasts for but so long. You understand? It's not my fault that you came to America and wasted your time and didn't look about yourself the right way, that you feel like you have to step on people and do all type of shit to continue your stay here. You understand? It's not my fault. Listen, and at the end of the day, you're talking about followers. I don't care about followers. I don't need to go on IG to hustle. I don't need to go on IG for nobody to know me. I move in silent, and that's the way I liked it. You understand what I'm trying to say? But at the end of the day, ain't no rat standing there sweating like a pig gonna shit on me and feel like I'm not gonna attack back. I now press charges back on you and show my videos. You understand? So you can make your way to the precinct tonight or tomorrow. Anybody that follows a girl like you is just as empty as you. All you sit down there and talk about is followers, clothes, and whatever. Foolishness. I like nice things and I do nice things, but at the end of the day, I don't praise it. I don't praise it. I don't look up to you. Then you want to turn this thing around talking about I want to be you and I'm obsessed with you. How can I be obsessed with you when you're the one watching me? Things have to be sent to my phone. How I know what's on your thing? If you notice, I'm always late because it's sent to my phone and I'm always working. Always working. If I put up something right now, by the next 2 minutes, you're putting up something. And remember, like I always say, I'm not Instagramming, you are. Then you putting up the man voice because really your life wasn't about clarifying that you love your Jadian and you don't want this man. Your life was actually about trying to prove to Toya, oh, your man loves me. The voice notes that you have, they're not with him on the street. They're with him in jail. Everybody loves everybody in jail. And you say you called, no, not you call, they're bringing up Chanel name or whatever. So that means you must have spoke to her. So y'all should share stories of how similar your stories sound with the same bullshit. It's game. I'm so happy that you had called Chin with the voice notes. So it's confirmed that he's not talking to you now. These are old. You got mad because everything that I said is true. And you confronted him about it. That's why you cannot play everything. You confronted him about it. Why are you telling your chick this? Why are you telling your chick that? Because like I always say, at the end of the day, I get mad. He's going to tell me the truth. Because remember, I cannot have truth spy on him in jail. Right? And then he's reassuring you because I already know that he's talking to you and he's telling me, babes, just give me a little time because at the end of the day, anything I ask this girl to do, she's going to do it. And I played along for a little while, but when the pink wall shit came up the first time while he was in jail, I said, fuck this shit. And Saks is closed too. Fuck this. I'm blowing up everybody's spot. Y'all not going to be throwing words at me and I'm not saying nothing back. Right? So he reassures you that, oh, my love you, she already know her. On the street, you would never hear shit like that. You heard that because he's in jail and I already know the game that's being played. So if you was to even say to me, T, you know, say, Toya, Jason, whatever, me already know him. So when you are put it up to the world, like say me and you're Trace and you're talking to him currently, nada. You understand? At the end of the day, he did what he did just like your man been doing what he been doing for years. Just like Beyonce man did what he did. Just like Clinton did what he did. Listen, I don't want nobody to tell me what to do with my man because I was always the mediator between friends and with relationships. And I was always in a good position in my relationships and my past relationships. And when I didn't like something, I left. But I never had this public ridiculousness. But I was always the one to say, pick the pros and cons in your relationship. Which one is heavier? I don't need to put up my man voice. I'm not going to do that to him. You understand me? I am not going to do that to him. I'm a team player. I care about my man. I don't care about you. You understand? I could care less about you. I don't care about your clothes. Like I said, I don't care. The same thing I said before on the live. I don't care about you. I just want you to leave me the fuck alone. You understand? So you lock me up. You're getting back your lockup. I hope this shit could end now. You understand? Because I never seen a girl that shake when they see their husband and love their husband so much. Like if I even was talking to a nigga and I had all those things on my phone, you think I could be in here with my nigga playing that shit? Are you crazy? Because it only shows that I want the man. I'm entertaining the man. And everything that I said, remember, I didn't really put out voice and I didn't put out, and people said, Toya, need to put out this. I'm not putting out shit. I don't have to. The truth shows all over me. You basically confirmed everything that I said. Everything I said, you confirmed. Because I don't know how the hell I would know about 2800 and you confirmed that. You understand? The Cash App was old. I forgot about that. And you brought it up. Nobody said anything about him doing a shop. You showing that you're constantly on the phone with him when he was in the place where he was at before he got sentenced. And like I said, you did this because you got mad because he tells me everything. So this was your payback to him. You held it for so long. You understand? And then you decided to release it because when I found out about the nastiness for Una Carry On, remember, I never called your husband. Your husband wanted to talk to me. And then my man called me from jail and I said, that girl's man want to talk to me. And he said, put him on the line. And I didn't even play the whole thing because the whole thing actually talks about, he wasn't bigging up your pussy. He was actually telling your man how much of a dog shit you are. You follow him up here and you follow him up there. And like I said, and if certain people is to step forward, that I called the name earlier, they know. The whole thing talks about the threesome. And it talks about everything you did, the Louis Vuitton hat, the Montclair jacket, the this, the that. Like, the list goes on, and you actually confirm to all of that. The Montclair and the Louis Vuitton hat and those things you confirm on the phone with other people while I was on the line. The money and that shit, you can like, and then you say you're nyamimo, then you're saying broke, and then you say, listen, I don't give a fuck who you want to pay. Then behind closed doors, you calling all type of people to try to get back at me, to have them against me. You understand me? But let me tell you something, bitch. Quality shows. I'm not shallow like you. All you give a fuck about is fucking clothes. And you sit down there, Toya, see about me, look good, and whatever. If you look good and you're confident in yourself, you don't need to preach that every day. Let a motherfucker out there tell you that you look good. Because I know I look good and I'm comfortable in my skin. And I could never went to Cabral with your picture because myself, I went to Cabral by myself. And I was in his office by myself. And I don't really praise Instagram people. But if I was to show a picture, it would be what's her name? The Kylie sister, a thick girl like myself, Ari. That would be the body for me. And I don't have to choose Ari's body because there's nothing wrong with Toya's body. I want to be a better me. I could never want to be like you because I don't see you as nobody. You're not inspirational to me. I'm not one of your followers or your friends that will follow behind you, where some of them is actually in better positions than you and they don't even know that. You understand? You are nobody to me. But I am so mad about the lockup, and I had to talk and get that off my chest. And everybody out there that hides behind the pink wall and all these stuff and talking all these stuff, like, you don't faze me. Like, one thing I know is that once you try to beat down a person so much, from that person is strong, they get immune to the bullshit. Like, you're numb. Only a weak ass bitch will fold. And like they say, you want to see Toya fold? Meet me. Don't even meet me at the laundromat, because I don't go to the laundromat. Meet me in my laundry room. You understand me? That's when you're going to see me fold. So all this shit you think that you got in this live that you making, talking about you win or whatever, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. All you did was make your man look even smaller. Because their life was not about showing that you didn't sleep with the man. Your life was about to prove that this man liked you. Well, like I said, if you spoke to the other ladies, I guess he likes all of you. He doesn't want me. He want all of y'all. He doesn't want me. He's like what they call that man? The one that steals from the rich and give to the poor. Is it Peter Pan or is it I can't even remember. That's what he did with y'all. That's what he did with y'all. I don't give a fuck what you want to say on your live. I don't care what you want to do. You understand? One thing with Toya, I don't keep anything that don't want to be kept. You understand? And there's a lot of things that me and my man went through to be where we at now. I don't keep nothing that don't want to be kept. So if he did not want to be kept, he would have been released a long time ago. You think that's what you wanted to play? You asked this man about if I don't really give him threesomes and if you leave your man or whatever. Listen. And I told you this before on the phone. Anytime Jay said, oh, Toya pussy big, I mean, I want her, whatever, I'm going to leave her a few, whatever. Bitch, I'll give you 10,000 and let him rot. You putting up your light talking about I love you in jail like that was supposed to affect me. Remember, me and you know the truth. But then again, it's for the people, because remember, all you care about is followers. Because you're on my page talking about followers. I could care less if one person was following me or two, because everybody actually was saying to me, yeah, people know me. You understand, from what I do. And they always say when they lose contact, they can't even get in touch with me because they don't see me or nothing. They can't find me and whatever. And nobody's giving them the number, whatever. And I just kept it like that. I'm just like, if you to contact me, you'll get to me or whatever. I don't care about no fucking followers. And any bitch out there that want followers, you know all you got to do. You don't have to have money. You don't have to do nothing. Go to the store, buy some clothes, buy some name brand, put it up, throw up some money. You know what I'm saying? Change your name from Brown or Robinson or White to Go Getter or Money Bag, and just constantly post. And then you'll become IG famous. That's all you got to do. You don't have to have shit. That's all it takes. You understand? So I don't need a girl to hype me, because remember, I got what it takes for real. So if I wanted to do that, all I got to do is just video all day. Let me do this. I'm sipping this champagne. I don't got time for that bullshit. I share when I want to share, because IG and Facebook is for sharing. You understand? It's for sharing, but I don't show off on nobody. I'm very humble because I know where I came from, and I never forget where it came from, and I never try to act like I'm better than anybody. You was a person that I don't like, and yes, I'm better than you. Yes, I'm better than you, and when I say I'm better than you, I'm rich in so much ways that you're not. Like I said, you're empty. You're insecure and you're mad empty, and that's why you have to constantly try to beat people down, talk shit, do all this shit to make yourself feel secure, because you're really insecure. Remember, I have the conversations, and I've made some of my friends hear them, and I will never put up Jay voice, and I don't have to do that, because guess what? Just like I went in that precinct classy, and I did not have to know, he could have booked me and send me off to central booking with a felony, and he just was like, oh my God.
Boy, people, the only thing I can tell you now, if you don't know what go on with this story, put in the comment section, because I know a few of them are lost, you know. But yes, this is some of Jamaica's most influential millionaires in the promotion business. You see me, I say, yeah, you don't know the girl Apple big up, you know? Big up Taya, you know, big up everybody. But people putting in the comment section, do you think it's right that Apple locked up Toya? You know what I mean? I mean, Apple said she wasn't a fighter. She just looked pretty and dressed sexy and shit, you know what I mean? I know, but nevertheless, people, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for the notification bell for the latest in a dancer. Bless.